check out Minnesota's starting lineup. We've got Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Jaden McDaniels. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Shannon in at the 3. And for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Greg. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Pass the ball from outside the arc, and he buries his first look.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
Towns outside. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Brunson. Over Ball, and it's Brunson missing. Edwards looking it over. Here's Shannon. From outside, off the mark. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Hart with a screen on Ball. Outside Hart from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
Pass to Shannon. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And here's Ball. Here's the 3. Towns with a rebound. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Brunson against Ball. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. And that misses. That would have put him up. The kick out to Ball. Launches it. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, you got to love how quick Ball's shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And Minnesota has possession after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Fires in the triple.
Matching threes, Ball got those points back in a hurry.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back to you, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Anunoby. Lets the 3 fly on target from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Edwards. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. McDaniels can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. They trail by 1. Outside Hart. Towns on a screen. Let's go with a three. Hart can't hit. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Free throw good, McDaniels. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Ball. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges. For New York, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Pass to Brunson. And here's Hart. McDaniels covering. Towns, a screen on McDaniels. Towns, left side, from behind the arc. Rebound, Minnesota.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Brunson against Ball. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Edwards for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Bridges outside. Towns on a screen. Fires for 3. And Bridges good for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Edwards. Ball outside. Beyond the arc. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. The Knicks have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Brunson. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
A flashy ball handler at times. Brunson knows how to carve up scoring opportunities for himself.
Ball passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. For New York, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Back to Brunson. Going inside. Shoots over Ball. And it's New York scoring again.
And you just can't let Brunson get to his spots. I mean, he's an excellent mid-range shooter.
Ball against Brunson. Right side Edwards. Pass to Shannon. The 3 from Ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Gobert. Towns for 3. Drains the triple. Towns has got 9 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So for the Knicks, Shamet, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. DeSumo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo comes in for LaMelo Ball. Timberwolves trail by 7. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Brunson. He has 7. Towns finds Brunson. Back to Towns. Outside Brunson. Clock at 6. Towns is screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Edwards. And that's now 6 points now in the game for Jaden McDaniels. Pass to Shannon. Back to Brunson. The 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Here's Shamet. New York working the ball around now. Outside Hart. Gobert against Towns. Brunson with the bucket.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Timberwolves trail by 5. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Edwards. 4-3. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game. Towns for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has got 12 points.
You know, looking at Towns, you really don't expect that kind of range. You better think again, though.
Edwards for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Now here's McBride. 6 to shoot. Now Brunson launches a 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for New York. Andre Drummond is checked in for Hart. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shamet. And Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. To Dosunmu. Back to Highland. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
For 3, Bridges. Rebounded by Lyles. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Highland. Here's Lyles, covered by Towns. Here's Highland. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Finch getting buy-in from his players top to bottom. Anthony Edwards said he's such a great coach and just a likable person. He will coach you hard, and he comes in ready to work every day. We look forward to working with someone like that. Brian, back to you.
Has them bought in. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Dosunmu outside, takes a 3, and again it's Minnesota with a 3.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Knicks leading by 4. Drummond up top. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Here's Towns, and It's Towns with the power finish.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Highland, pass to Lyles. Now here's DiVincenzo. McBride covers. DiVincenzo can't hit.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Bridges. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And you see Towns with the big sure hand controlling that putback.
And Highland, here we go. Pass to Berenger. DeSumo outside. Here is DiVincenzo to the wing, right side. And it's off from three-point range. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. New York out in front, up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
So for Minnesota right now, DeSumo is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Freeman in at the four-man position.
At the line, one shot.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on it.
Alvarado, the pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
DeSumo, the pass to Ball. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and roll.
Ball passes to Lyles. DiVincenzo against Bridges. Outside, DiVincenzo, ball outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Bridges outside. From the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. DeSumo on the wing. McBride covers. DeSumo can't hit. Knicks leading by 6. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Alvarado into the lane. Out to Bridges from downtown. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
That shot wide open. And now just a three-point New York lead.
He's officially taken over this first half, taking all the right reads.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Ingles is checked in. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Bridges passes to Alvarado. Now McBride. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lyles.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ingles passes to Dosunmu. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Drummond up top. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Bridges misses.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And Ball gets it to go.
A lot of different ways to knock down shots, and Ball's form is certainly unorthodox, but it works for him, and he's got a really quick release that allows him to get it off.
Now here's Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Pass to McBride. Just 4 to shoot to end the drought. And he nails the jumper. And here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Now here's Alvarado. No points yet. Drummond, the screen on Ball. Anunoby for 3. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 3-point Knick lead.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Ingles. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go. Drummond grabs the miss.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Alvarado for 3. Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Pass to Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Towns, he's checked in for New York. Brunson comes in for Alvarado. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Lyles. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Ingles. Shannon's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's Edwards in for Dosunmu. Minnesota on D. 4-point game. Pass to McBride. Jacks up a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels inside. He's against Bridges. Now Gobert. Covered by Towns. Ball taking his time here. No good on the triple. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. He's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Here's Ball after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Here's Edwards. And Man, getting it done inside.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over ball. Brunson misses. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
For New York, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bridges misses. Minnesota shooting 55% for the game so far. It's Edwards on the wing. McBride covers. Here's Shannon. Pass to Gobert. There's Ball with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. New York leading by 3. Now Brunson over Ball, and Brunson with the bucket on the assist from Bridges. 14 points for Jalen Brunson.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Ball passes to Edwards. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Edwards has got 12 points. New York shooting 56% for the second quarter. Towns outside. This one for 3. Ooh, Cat rains one in from deep.
Hey, a confident shooter like Towns doesn't need any time to get a shot up.
Outside Edwards. Fires from deep. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Shannon. Now here's Edwards. Down low, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Edwards, no good. Knicks leading by 3. Outside Brunson. Gobert against Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Josh Hart's checked in for McBride.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 3, Josh Hart.
And a deep 3 from Towns. No good on the quick 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Shannon. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
3 points.
Shannon's got 5.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Hart. Here's Towns. Here's Brunson. Hounded by Ball. Brunson against Ball. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Pass to Gobert. And here's Ball. Puts up a three. Hart pulls it in. Outside Anunoby. Hart passes to Bridges. Here's Towns. McDaniels covering. Anunoby for three. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Pass to Shannon. The three ball. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. In front, up by 5. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Karl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Karl.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Knicks leading by 5. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Pass to Hart. Now here's Towns. Back to Hart. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Shannon. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gobert's got 6.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Now here's Hart. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Brunson misses. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Edwards. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Bridges outside. Hart with a screen on Edwards. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Brunson again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
The open shot by Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Towns outside. Left side Hart. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds in the game. Back to Ball. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Edwards. Takes the 3. Edwards on target.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Bridges outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Brunson misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Edwards can't get that one to fall. New York leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Towns. Easy work inside for Towns.
With his size and touch, there are very few that can match Karl-Anthony Towns' skill set, making him an impossible matchup most times.
Back to Ball. The 3 is up. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Tries the 9-footer. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Edwards. Here's Shannon. Now here's Ball. Brunson defending. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
That one misses for Ball. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
He gets it in there.
A true offensive mastermind. Brunson has a knack for finding shots for himself.
Pass to Shannon. Here's Gobert. There's Ball with a 3. The Knicks with the rebound. It's Hart on the wing to the inside.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Minnesota with possession here. A 12-point game. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Edwards got 20 points.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Pass to Anunoby. The three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 13. Ball passes to Gobert. Ball outside. Here's Shannon. Right side Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart passes to Brunson. And he comes up with a bucket. 27 points for him.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Edwards. Back to Ball. With the teardrop. Shannon. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Bridges with it. 6 points for him. 4 on the clock. And again, New York with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Ball. Given 30. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's stingiest.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup, not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. B.A., they're tough.
Towns throws it down.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Here's Lyles. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Lyles has got his first points of the game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Hart passes to McBride. Bridges outside. Fires the three. And Berenger pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 13. Pass to Edwards with the 10-footer. And another basket for Minnesota.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Bridges outside. Inside. And Hart throws it down.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Minnesota has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Berenger, covered by Towns. Ball against Brunson. The Knicks pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Hart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
Now here's Dosunmu. He's got 5. Now Edwards. Releases. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Outside McBride. Towns outside for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Towns has got 10 points here in the second half.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Edwards, that's good.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. The lead is 15. Pass to Towns. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A. He just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And that one falls to Towns. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside. One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Now here's Highland to the paint. Banked it in off the glass. Lyles has got 4 points in the quarter.
Getting the ball into the paint for a close range look. That's a nice pass.
McBride passes to Towns. There's the 3. Rebounded by Highland. Timberwolves trail by 15. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Freeman. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Knicks leading by 13. Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
Bridges outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And no good. The dry spell continues. And so it's New York, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves trail by 10. On the court for Minnesota. LaMelo Ball is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Freeman in at the power forward position. And it's powered home by Towns.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Ball. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. Alvarado, the pass to Anunoby. Towns is screen on Ball. Anunoby against Ball. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
At the line, 1 shot.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, BA, part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
Towns a screen on ball, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Now ball. DeSumo outside. This one for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 5 rebounds tonight. Alvarado outside. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Left side, Anunoby. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
That free throw is good from Anunoby, and Minnesota making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. DeSumo outside. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Knicks leading by 15. Alvarado outside. Towns right side. Launches a 3. New York again can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Now here's ball. Pass to Lyles. Now here's DiVincenzo. Now ball. Alvarado defending. 3 on the clock. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ball's got 35.
Boy, LaMelo finding a way to beat the clock there. Man, he's a creative player.
Towns, left side. Alvarado outside. Jacks up a 3. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for DiVincenzo.
Anthony Edwards.
quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Pass to Edwards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Hart's checked in for New York. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Ingles. Here's McBride. Pass to Alvarado. Towns for three. And foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Lyles a screen. Edwards for three. The Knicks with the rebound. They led by as many as 18. Hard against Edwards. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Here's Alvarado. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Alvarado's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
He shoots. And the basket by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Knicks leading by 14. Alvarado, the pass to Hart. Back to Alvarado. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Edwards. And he's off from 17. And here's Alvarado. Back to Anunoby. Right side Hart. Kicks it out Towns. Shot clock at 6. Offline with a three. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 17. DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from the wing. And it's New York with a rebound. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside McBride. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Lyles. Timberwolves trail by 17. Pass to Edwards. Releases. The wide open shot is on the money. Edwards got 29. New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
Big group substitution here for New York. Drummond's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges comes in for Anunoby. Shamet, he's checked in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. And then for Minnesota, Rudy Gobert's checked in for Lyles. McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. Shannon comes in for DiVincenzo. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Shot from the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Picked his pocket. And now the Knicks on the break. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
The Knicks making a switch here. Towns is checked in.
Mikal Bridges at the line. 1 shot.
Free throw is off from Bridges. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
McDaniels from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Brunson, driving in. Stolen by Ball. Now here's Edwards. Defense is right there. That one falls.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact of the hoop and the harm.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Bridges. Towns for 3. Goes back up. And Bridges lays it in. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Ball. And here's Edwards outside. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside, Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Outside Edwards. For 3. And it's New York with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Hart. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Ball passes to McDaniels. And here's Ball. Brunson defending. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Edwards has got 35.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Bridges. And Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Edwards with it. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Nice assist, a nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
He got it!
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
We saw outstanding focus and really good energy from him all the minutes he was on the floor. He was determined to make an impact every time he touched the ball, and he did just that. Guys on both squads could learn a lot from what he did here tonight.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Brunson from downtown, knocks it down from distance. Brunson's got 14 points here in the second half.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Edwards. Fires from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
McDaniels passes to Ball. Pulls up. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Brunson. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul, LaMelo Ball.
In the summer of 24, Jalen Brunson signed a contract extension, famously signing for less than his max was.
Yeah, you know, BA, it was a calculated move by Brunson because he wanted the team to have room to add additional players. If you ask me, that's the kind of winning, selfless attitude you want from the guy who's your franchise player.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. That free throw good from Brunson. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, BA, he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Knicks leading by 23.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Karl-Anthony Towns.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
DeSumo, right side. Over Clarkson. For three, DiVincenzo connects from downtown.
DiVincenzo. Three-point goal.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clarkson passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Pass to Diawara. Back to Clarkson. There's the three. And again, New York York with the triple.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Lyles. Left side, Green. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Josh Green at the line. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. And New York has possession. Here's Alvarado. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.